Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Hi, and welcome back to Beacon Pines, the town where anything can happen, maybe. So we didn't get to do a whole lot last time, but we did get to know the people living there a little bit, and our hyperactive friend Rolo just ran back home with his sister to do his little chores. So we are gonna continue where we left off and just explore some more. Which way do we go? I don't know. This way, baby. We'll find it out, it's fine. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. This is the bad part of town. I can tell, I know.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
That's so true. That's so true and so sad. The library. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later, so I can learn some stuff. Look at my boy, hold up a tick. Oh hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way too. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I guess Juniper will have to swing by more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that dime.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Uh-oh. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth, that Juniper. Oh, love me a fine woman. Oh, I gotta go call for help.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Okay. We'll just keep on going. Can I find some new spells? I feel like I'm supposed to go into the deep dark woods. So I'm gonna do that.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Weepwood, you say? Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was
Luca
here?
often asked himself what Rolo would
Probably
do.
pee on it. Like I'm gonna do if I get the chance.
So that he could rule out that option.
Oh yeah. No peeing. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh, vandalism. Okay. I'm probably supposed to throw it on it. There we go.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Yes.
2 bulbs remained.
I thought I could use the same for you. Yes, that's
One more
true.
to go.
Vandalism.
The
Use.
fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Yeah, spooky. Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There's
here?
only one way to find out.
I keep needing to go. Ooh.
The water looked almost diseased.
Ugh.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
Making it sickly. I feel the need to go look at everything if I need to get me spells or
The
whatever.
hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
I make sound effects now. Dribble. It's probably something in the trash container. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have a problem poking around in there. He can do it later. Investigate. Okay.
Luca
Locked.
thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper.
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Shit. Hello? Shit. Now that's a spell I can use.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow.
Oh my god, the music. My nipples just got hard. Excuse me.
It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh shit. Shit, spell activate. This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was
From
far
life
the sort
to
of
death,
change Luca
apparently.
imagined for himself.
Oh, this is cool. This took a real hard twist.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
No?
I probably should have warned you about this.
What the hell do you
There are
mean?
many paths that our story can take.
Oh, so did I die because I took a wrong path?
Most will end in tragedy. But
Oh.
don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
Or did I die? For real?
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Oh.
Now, let's try something different.
Oh, I did die. This is about change. Into death. Uh-oh, I made a bad choice. I made some bad choices. Alright. So, shit. Hide, ponder, chill. I don't... If I want to do this. Best way to deal with Roxy was a little shit. To be a little shit. Okay?
In the
I'm gonna be
past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Randall, you want your little twerps? You gotta come home eventually. Oh, this is... Look at him. Oh my god. Okay. So I changed the... So, you know, it wasn't actually my fault because I didn't have any other options than to do... I only had one spell. Look, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Kinda in a hurry. So I didn't have a choice, but I died. And I'm so surprised that I could die in this game. I thought this was... I don't know what I thought it was. Wholesome. It looks nice. Boy's got too much of his father in him. A real shame. Oh, I got shame. I got all these spells. Shit, shame, trash. Yeah, all the spells I know in real life. I win. What I was gonna say is this is very cool and what a surprisingly fun game. I wasn't expecting it to be. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like everything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. You would think he was in much better shape because he runs everywhere, but... Not sure why I would take advice from a second place. Has that sign been there always? Wait, what? Caution. Electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. Oh, idiot. Why did you do that? Pa always say you can figure out what the plan was when you're wrong. Great, what now? Well, if I did my part of establish that touching the fence is bad, I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Now, we have from a safe distance. We have some experience here because we did this when I got ourselves killed. So we can do it again. Oh, you're a genius! Thank you. This is one of the few times in life I will learn from my mistakes. Maybe I won't die this time. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing we are 2 ace detectives on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? Wait, is the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. So he's gonna make sure we die again. Probably. We're both gonna die now. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. The dumpster is new, right? I bet this got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't what the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Best friends who survived this time. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Oh. And a good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Oh, now we die. God, what was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Shit. Scoot over. I'm coming in. I came from garbage and I will become garbage once again. The soundtrack is banging, I tell ya. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Oh god, it's a body. It's a body. Time to find my shit spell.
He sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detective from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for
Rollo
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them. Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What did it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
A shaft of light? I'm gonna start saying that. I've never heard it. A shaft of light. Dr. Prescott, Jeep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing about. What the other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. It was a body. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for your lives plan. Our lives. Right, we clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca! I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You for sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass.
Time to haul ass.
Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night.
Traumatized.
Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
My God.
Finding a friend.
Oh.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
No wonder.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So I'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Listen, Grandma, don't worry about it. Oh, nothing interesting. Saved by the bell. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering the folks, I'll be right there. Oh? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Oh, they found a dead body. Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a little bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. My God. It's the dead body, Al. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. I'm sorry. Well, that was strange. It's obviously about the dead body. Maybe I'm supposed to change some answers.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Oh, we have the walkie-talkie. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Yeah, baby. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over. Strange. Love it.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
I'm slightly freaked out suddenly now. I'm not sure what to think. Oh, hey Roxy. Oh, she's gone, babe. But she probably came to kick me back. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. Shit. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Oh no, my best friend. Where's the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and then we went home. Weepwood. If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
This is bad news, Rollo. Where are you? I gotta break the rules. I gotta break them. We have no choice. Gotta find my friend. My God. I died in one scenario, and now I probably made my best friend die in the next scenario. This game has taken a turn. We need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing. I'm waiting for Roxy. When I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intention don't qualify as legal tender. Tender. Oh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will go check Weepwood, and we will be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by the house and grab it before we head out. The music is too nice for the theme that's happening here. My friend is missing. I'm gonna go to the library first. I should probably talk. Wait, need to look at this. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do with given time. Sharper Valentine.
Much, if you ask me.
Or just enough, if you ask me. Indulgent. See how I'm getting all these spells? Love it. Okay, now let's have a look. Hello, have you seen my friend?
Otto volunteered at the library during the summers.
Otto.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. It's adorable, little penguin. Good book. Don't know, just started it.
Gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in the underground tunnels? Or if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight! That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first one to know. I won't judge you for that. I respect you for making the pun. I would have done the same. More like my complete loss of interest.
The bottom corner shelf
There's a
was
T
a
at the
dusty
end.
array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Boring. Let's talk to... Hey, Chase. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here on early days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Ah, Roger, that Space Cadet. Okay, I feel like there's more things. Let's explore as hard as we can.
There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
The mildly adventurous. Yuck. I like that.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
God, what a sentence.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Oh, I got a thing. Succulent, succulent.
A peek behind the curtain.
I need to look at all of them.
Methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time.
Ooh.
By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Okay, let's have a look upstairs. A little bit upstairs.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Oh, I got an achievement. That's why I'm also mildly adventurous. You know, I gently adventure around to look at the things. Hello? What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You're new here? Yep, not by choice.
Family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
She lies. I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Money. I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kinda like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. A new friend. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. We made a new friend in desperate times. What am I going back? Hello? Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because of it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no meteorologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. So am I supposed to go in there? Or this way? I haven't gone this way. This is a spooky mansion.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Spooky. Do I talk to... Does anyone talk to? Is he like the groundskeeper? Or similar or nothing?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna go to the Weepwoods and meet up with the sister who we kicked. If we can. That's not what I was gonna do. So now they put up a sign so we can't go there at all. Oh, the spooky.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid.
Boys.
The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze is definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the most obvious next step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca
As
watched
one
as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Life-giving goo. What the? Cool!
As they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh, that's not good.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yeah, oh the bullies. Come to rob us? We don't... Oh, she has one. Oh, they're going to rob her unlucky coin. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my companion. Tish. Yup. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and they left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Haha, well look who's grown a backbone now that he has got a girl around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched.
Violence is sometimes the only answer.
Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Violence is sometimes the... Well, time to bust out the... Tickle the Strange.
Well, time to bust out
This is no time for a tickle fight. Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? You were about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Why are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs.
At
Dad?
the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah! Yes.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Oh, I hope she becomes a monster. You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
His voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Yup. Good riddance. Targ laughed evilly. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about that seems okay.
At the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. My God! Oh, can't walk over it. I hope, you know, there is a funeral for a certain someone. Soon? Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you after in this part of town? Or just helping look for Rollo? Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Yes. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. What if he came back a bit different? You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's a relief. You two could scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. Can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. Oh, we're in so much trouble. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nelly about
Beck
work anyway.
Toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. I'm gonna be so grounded, I won't be able to be let out. I'll be locked in. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown.
Alright, so I think chapter 4 will be for next time, but I have to say this before we wrap it up for today. This has taken such a turn from what it started out like. It started out so wholesome, so nice, you know? And then there's dead bodies, and I was one of the dead bodies. And there's bullying and robbing and dumpsters and trash and sadness and parents and, you know, missing best friends, and we're kicking sisters and we're pushing little girls into toxic waste, and it's fantastic. And on top of that, the cherry on top is a banging soundtrack. So good. So good. So I must say this, I am so intrigued with the story, and I cannot wait to see how this game will progress, and I hope you like it too, I really do. So, you know, we'll see you again next time. When I say we, I mean me. I will see you again next time. Thank you for hanging out with me, and have a lovely day. Goodbye.